Hello, good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday night and happy season 12 of Sejong Block Marathon Madness. I'm so excited. Let's begin. I'm your host, Johnson McGee, I play Hunter Hey Hunter and Sejong Block. So let's get to it. Season 2, Episode 1, Another Bite of the Dust. And then Season 3, Episode 6, Not Playing Baby games with Pyramid. So let's go to season 2, episode 1, Another Bite of the Dust. So, here we go. Um, so the journey begins, the crazy journey, trying to straighten out the Brotherhood with the two new assistants, Montana and Emilee. Which we got introduced last night with the season 11 finale, when we talked about the end of season 1, the battle of a lifetime. But the journey to try and straighten this out and fix the Brotherhood and save the Brotherhood begins. It starts out normal. He gets breakfast. He goes to the breakfast club. He chit chats with Erica and Corden and all these people. Brotherhood 2.0, and they're having fun. And then he goes to the English art period, which is the first period they do about work. And this day actually is a little bit different. It's a little bit of a unique day. Um, that all Today they're doing like a simulation day of an online learning day, which will be helpful in the future. And I'll explain more in the future episode of Marathon Math. You probably know what, but we had this little day simulation, which is kind of weird, where all the classes he had to go on. There's no lesson. They do basically they're practicing, making sure that the system works. All they do today is they have a bell work activity in English arts that they have to do all on their online on their iPad, and they have to be quiet, and they have to email if they need help, just like they would if we were at home or something. We were practicing that, and then I think we had like an online activity that we were doing to prepare for our upcoming book or something like that. And then the bell rings, second period, the same thing. Um, but it's just an online lesson, an email. Yeah. Uh, Period three, same thing. Um, which was kind of stressful because he couldn't ask for physical, help. That he would. It was an online assignment. Um, um, and he couldn't get. He had an email for help. So it was a struggle because he didn't know how to do math, and I know he would get. They said that you would get credit for it, but it was still stressful. It wasn't a normal assignment or nothing. This was it, but it was kind of hard, and he had an email and kind of called people over, and they helped him. He got through it, and then they had lunch. Here we go. This is a big part of today's episode. Went to Brotherhood. Um, they talk about their online simulation. They just chit chat a little bit, and then they get introduced to for the first time ever Montana and Emilee, the new assistants. Um, so and they talk to them, and our goal is to straighten you out, and it's Hunter's way or highway. And Hunter wants to be a good leader and save the barhead, and Hunter just wants to have fun and have a fun group and not have drama or jealousy. Um, the Brotherhood talks to them, and the Brotherhood talks to Hunter, and the Hunter talks about his goals, about this journey, and what he wants to see with the Brotherhood, and what changes he wants to see. And the Brotherhood will rapidly welcome her and those two goals, and they're kind of upset that he's bringing two goals into this Brotherhood that's supposed to be boys only. He said it's fine to diversify it. We need two strong people, two strong women to straighten you out because I can't do it on my own. And you didn't take me or Camden seriously when we were assistant and theater. Um, More so me. So but they left it. We loved it at first, but they ended up going to the new assistant, and they welcomed them to our Brotherhood, um, and they were a little bit less shady than they were the day before, so that's good. And they were a little bit more talkative than Hunter today, and they were going to try to change, which is a good sign. Since the first hope in a long time, since Labor Day, since the Fleek Show and Brotherhood began. So Hunter's feeling a little bit better. And then after they had this conversation, they finished eating, they finished chit chatting, wonderful, and then they go to study hall, which we don't see in science. They're still doing their online simulation. Um, um, I'm trying to remember. Um, which is kind of difficult as I get this IXL quiz thing. This quiz thing is kind of stressful. He didn't do too good on it. Yeah, but he got through it. It's kind of stressful, but he got through it, and then he went to choir. Um, Mr. Neville, and they just had online. They were still doing online some practice, doing a practice ed puzzle, which is a video about some skills and stuff for choir. Um, um, and then after, I'm trying to think. Well, actually, I lied a little bit. Well, not lied. I mixed things up. Science, and then during science, and kind of middle to end, and they're doing this college and career fair. I mean, this thing. So this job fair at the high school. So they walk over to the high school, and they walk around and goes visits these different booths, gets candy, gets some information. It's kind of fun, and then the police department have, and this is a lure from Hey Hunter too, because Hey Hunter had a fair uh, during resource period or whatnot in seventh grade or flex period or something, and they had this drunk car simulation. So you put on these goggles, and it was fun, and Hunter was driving crazy, of course. Uh, and you put on these goggles, it makes you vision like you're drunk. uh, And it's just kind of funny seeing all the, and so the Barton members were trying it out. It was funny. Hunter tried it out, I believe. Um, it was fun. It's fun. And he crashes into cones and Hey Hunter. And then after that, they go to um, choir, and then they do that. And then right after, and he's only in high school, he's only there. And then resource. Um, which is at the chill period with Erica and all of them because the whole day they got all their assignments done already, but online. So this is the chill period. This YouTube chit chatting with Erica, hanging out with Erica, and that is it. And then the bell rings, he goes home, and that is it. Um, but now let's go to season 3, episode 6. Not playing baby games or pyramid. So we are now fast forward a little bit to 3. Um, so this is a Monday, so he goes, gets breakfast, goes to the gym, and does his pyramid with the Burhead. Um, and some members are a little bit babies about it. After they were on a pyramid, and some of them are kind of, oh my gosh, I'm complaining about it. Yeah, the drama doesn't get fully solved in season 2. Hint, hint, and that's just a foreshadowing. Hate to spoil it for you, but yeah, they're still babies. And Hunter says, we're not going to do this game. We're not going to play baby games with this pyramid. This is my pyramid. I'm the leader, and this is how I do it. This is my strategy. If you don't like it, then you can put the burrhead. I'm not going to put up with this, etc., etc. Um, So, and then he goes to Breakfast Club. He hangs out with the Brotherhood 2.0, eats breakfast. First period, English art, bell work, and then they work on their book. Second period, reading, same old. Third period, pre-algebra, bell work and lesson, stressful, but he gets through it. Lunch, he hangs out with the Brotherhood. He gets his Chinese chicken. Monday's Chinese chicken day. Um, and rice and the egg rolls. And I really love those egg rolls, by the way. And they just chit chat about their weekend and all of this and all of that. And he tells the it shows the members that weren't able to see it before the pyramid. Some of them still were complaining and whining about it. And he said, "We're not doing baby games at the pyramid. We're not doing the baby games at the Brotherhood. We're big boys, not babies, and we're not gonna play baby games with this. This is serious stuff. This is pyramid. If you don't like it, there's the door. I hope it don't hit you on the bottom on the way out. But but this is my leadership. This is how I win things, and there you go. But they finished eating the study hall, science with Fairchild, bell work activity, choir, basic music skills, practicing. So music, and then he goes to geography with wild language because it's the second semester. They do a lesson and then sign work on their textbook, and then resource with Jennifer, Kayla, Hannah, Erica is chaotic, wild, stressful, but he get math assignment. He gets it done. The bell rings at 3:35. He says bye to the baby members. And he says hello to home for the evening and sways all day for the rest of the night. And that's it for this Marathon Madness, the first one of season 12. I'm so excited. See you Wednesday night for another episode of Sajon Bot Marathon Madness. See you next. God bless you, protect you all, and see you next time. Goodbye for now.